Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming 10 since 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Today we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already here, they'll audible to something else. They start the drive with Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Cook again. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And Stroud now to throw. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 40. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Stroud. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their 1st sack of the contest.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. Left side, Cook. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line. And
blitz coming, and down he goes. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. That's to the tight end, Laporta. No gain on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Stroud. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. And his kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Here we go. Keep it up. Keep it up. Baby. Now let's go get 6.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 22 and a first down. They'll set up to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. And now an audible here into something else. Running left, it's Warren. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is there 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jalen Warren, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we've got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
After 1, 7-3 the score. placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap to Stroud. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Stroud will look to throw once more. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Stroud. And Cook has it left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Tackled on the play by Kyer Ealer.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with 4th down. And here to get a new look. Stroud now on 4th down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd and 1. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. In motion right, Watkins. Now a play fake here on 1st down. This pass deep for Okonkwo. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown Bears. Okonkwo. 64 yards. And the Bears add 6 to their lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because when the defense got hit, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Under pressure, they got him again. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. Charles, a nice play there, wasting no time making his presence felt for this defense.
And you know, we heard the same conversation around the league. A lot of people were surprised that he was available, and they let him go, and now he's going to make a big-time impact with his new squad.
The Packers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Stroud from his own end zone. And complete, right side to Cook. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. It's a gain of 11, but they're still a little short. It's for a gain. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 43. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. A handoff for Warren. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 74 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Throw to the right, caught by Cockrell. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play it out level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On the give, it's Warren. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here. 2
of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Warren is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Slot man moves right. Now a run with Warren. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Jalen Warren, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. And you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone. And that's exactly why he did.
The Bears take over a first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Come on, set.
Here's second and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Let's go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. D.D. Westbrook to return. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown, then on the kickoff, they get another touchdown, picking up the fumble, taking it to the house in just a matter of moments. 2 quick scores, Charles.
Every time we start to neglect special teams and big plays that occur off of them, something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it, not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That time a pickup of 24 yards on the keeper. 1st down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Fred Warner, the all-pro linebacker, there on the stop.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he'll find Moreau here. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
Here we go. Strike. Check, strike.
Warren will try the right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Jalen Warren with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bears are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. They'll try the middle with Cook. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
In motion goes the tight end. Now here's Stroud on third down. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Bears are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another first and 10. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Second and 2. Got his man, it's Warren. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up third and 2.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Okonkwo. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can...
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Touchdown, Bears! Okonkwo with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bears get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 50.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And Stroud now to throw. Throw caught by Flowers. And he's taken down inside the 30. And quickly they get to the line. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
And the Packers first down.
They'll look to throw again. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now Stroud. And brought in downfield by Burks. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here goes Stroud again. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go away.
Not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Hide in. Hey, let's go.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with you.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago. Quez Watkins, 87 yards. And the Bears are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
Do better than this.
First down, Green Bay.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 55 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Stroud to throw it. That's complete to Laporta. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
At the Bears' 42-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
First down.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They run with a rookie from K-State, Deuce Vaughn. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
19 tight. Hustle.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. He finds his man complete. It's Flowers. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
A gain of 7 yards.
They'll try and run for it with Vaughn. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Let's go.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Room here to run. That good for 22 and a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Warren. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run it. Warren, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division, you knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.